Another man, not from the Deep South, is leading the race for Driver of the Year. That man is Rusty Wallace, who grew up in the St. Louis, Missouri area.
The St. Louis of Rusty Wallace is not that of Busch Stadium or the Arch. It's of time and the racetrack. And though the track is abandoned now, for Rusty's father, it brings back memories. Memories of a young boy who was always on the go.
Racing was Rusty's first desire. Anything with wheels on it. Never baseball, golf, or anything like that.
That should come as no great surprise, for his dad was a racer, and while he was not a champion or had much success on the big circuits, he passed on to his son something special, something that they say gets into your blood.
I could never picture him being a lawyer or a doctor. He had wheels running through his head.
Yeah, there's no way that I could do anything else besides driving, because once Dad did it and I drove, I was hooked on it. One year we built 36 race cars, dirt chassis. And it got to be where I was the top dirt car builder in St. Louis for a long time. We sold a lot of those things. And the money I made off of that, I built my own asphalt car.
And on asphalt, Rusty's car number 66 quickly became a winner with over 200 victories on short track ovals throughout the United States. Wallace then moved up to the big leagues, Winston Cup racing. And in this, his 5th season, he has emerged as a rising star with wins at Riverside and Michigan, and the overall point lead at mid-season in the battle for the national driving title.
When I get in a race, I'm thinking 500 miles. I'm thinking don't tear your engine up. I'm thinking don't take any crazy chances in the first part of the race. Do whatever you got to do at the end. But I've had a lot of people come up to me and say, boy, you're a real conservative driver. I said, I'm conservative when I need to be conservative. When I need to be aggressive, I'm aggressive.
In many ways, Rusty Wallace is a throwback from the early days in racing when fun came first. But with the pressures of big business and competition today, it has a tendency to pull the driver and the team apart. But not Rusty Wallace and his crew. The driver from the Show Me State might have started out as an outsider, but you can count him now as one of the good old boys.
Man, I love it.
There's always time to talk shop with crew chief Barry Dodson and the boys back in the garage.
Probably save some horsepower, but when you run 3 miles on a 2.5-mile track, it's not worth it, right?
That's right.
And time to take the gang out to lunch and even pick up a check or two. But don't get me wrong, this hard-charging racer is not adverse to being a modern-day dad.
Here you go.
Here, Steve.
You gotta let him chew it up first.
Has winning changed Rusty?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. If anything, it's just made him a little more optimistic and a little more bubbly.
Rusty, if you were not driving a race car, what would you be doing?
Oh, boy.
He might not be a Top Gun, but Rusty handles a plane pretty well. Flying is almost a necessity for him as the demands on his time increases. It allows Rusty to get to and from personal appearances at his own convenience.
When you're up here right now, flying along, that's one thing you don't have to worry about is Earnhardt and other competitors are drafting. Because if you're running that close in there, you really got a problem.
Fortunately for Rusty, whatever wheel he's behind, crashes are far and few between. But he is involved in a dogfight for the NASCAR championship with Bill Elliott and Dale Earnhardt close on his tail.
I think Rusty and I feel the same way as far as racing goes. We get out there and race each other, and if I have to give to him for safety reasons, I do, but if I don't give to him at all.
I'm a calculated, aggressive driver. I'm a thinker, I think. I just don't get in a car and hold the gas wide open and aim it through holes. Every time I make a move, I think about it.
Be it at over 200 miles an hour on the ground or in the air, 31-year-old Rusty Wallace has his head screwed on straight. Does money motivate Rusty Wallace?
Nope, it sure doesn't. I want to have a nice house for my family, and I want to feel secure, but I want to race. I'll probably just drive Ned until I just can't drive anymore.